Hello,
Hi, my name is Emily.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, this is our first lesson together. Would you like to start with introductions today?
Sure, please.
Okay. Do you want to do an introduction first, or did you want me to start?
I would you like to go first, please?
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm originally from the United States. Currently, I live in the country of Ecuador in South America. I am a full-time English teacher at a language school. And in my free time, I love to travel with my boyfriend. I love to cook, and I love to go hiking on the weekends.
That's amazing, all about you.
How about yourself?
So, how about me? Um,
Mm-hmm.
my name is Lalit, and basically, I'm a student of BA first year. In my leisure time, I like to being out in nature most of time, and I like to read.
Okay, excellent. And where do you live?
Uh, I live in India, New Delhi.
Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay, so for today's lesson, you want to do this article of the World Nature Photography Awards announces winners.
Exactly, miss.
Okay, so we can go ahead and start with exercise 1, and you can repeat after me, okay?
Sure, miss, but before that, I would like to ask you something and tell you something.
Okay. Okay.
So, are you interested in nature photography?
I'm always interested in number one, nature, and I think photography is also very cool because I am very bad at it.
Okay. Uh, so, I have read that article before you starting the class,
Okay.
and I would like to directly. There is a one like vocabulary. Can you please give me some much more example related to this vocabulary? It's upside down.
Okay. So you want me to describe upside down for you, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. So these are my glasses, right? Normal,
Yeah.
right? Everything is normal about them. This is my glasses upside down.
Upside down. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right. So the reason we say that is that this is the upside. So this is up. This is down. So when you put the upside down,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay.
Got it, miss. Your way of teaching is so pragmatic.
Okay, great. Any other questions?
No, miss. What will be
Okay.
better example to this like glasses comparing to?
Okay. Okay. You want another example?
Yeah, if you would like to give me, I'm interested.
Do you know, okay, so are you familiar with doing a headstand?
Yes, miss. Sometimes I do practice of handstand also.
Yeah, so when you do a headstand, you are upside down.
Okay. Means your head
Okay.
is down and your legs is like up.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there are like many types of exercises in we like put our head down and our foots on like up.
Mm-hmm.
In there
Yes.
are in yoga there are many poses.
Yoga.
There are many poses. If you want to do those poses, you have to put your legs up and your head is down.
Yeah, so we call them inversions.
Inversion.
So being upside down is an inversion, right? So an inversion is anytime you take whatever way it is and you switch it around. So same with upside down.
Got it, miss.
Okay. Did you want to practice the vocabulary section or move on to the article?
Miss, I have read that article also. So I would like to directly go on discussion, exercise number 3.
Okay. So the first question question is, which of the photographs featured in the article do you like best?
Just give me a minute. I have to choose which I like more.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure, miss. I like this photo. The world is going upside down by Thomas Vijayan. I'm audible to you.
Okay.
I'm audible to you, miss.
Why do you like this photo?
Why did you like this photo? You know, in that photo, the look of sky is like upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I really like this thing also, and you know, there is like a flora and fauna. They're like something, and I really like these things. You know, I'm a being out in nature person, so that gives me so like ecstasy to see this type of like a monkey, and there are some type of flora and fauna something beside this monkey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, great. Excellent. So, what about question 2? What parts of your country would you recommend to someone interested in nature and wildlife photography?
Miss, pardon please.
Mhm.
As you are asking me this question, like you asked me this question, just a
Uh-huh.
minute. Like which of the photographer featured in the article do you like best? You know, as you ask me this question, please I want to listen your opinion also. If you like to give me your opinion, then please give me. For,
Okay, so I haven't looked at all of the pictures yet. One second.
and you know, I want your opinion also for each of one question. And you know, I'm not saying you have to give like elaborate, just in a nutshell, something in a brief.
Yeah, one second.
Sure, miss, please. Take your time, please.
So I like this one, The Mist at the Swamp. I really like this picture because it looks almost like a painting, right? It
Totally,
doesn't actually look like a photograph. It looks like a painting. Mm-hmm.
totally,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm turn in with you. I'm turn in with you.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's do question 2. What parts of your country would you recommend to someone interested in nature and wildlife photography?
You know, I would like to first recommend the Himalayan Valley.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know there are some wildlife park also here. Like one is Jim National Carbot National Park, and second one is Himalayan National Park.
Mm-hmm.
And you know
Okay.
there is a one thing like there are some many like famous Bollywood actors come to like in those places and take shots of like tiger or something another type of rhino and photo of nature. They are kinda nature love person, and sometimes they spend in just example in nowadays they have not like much of time, so they spend their time in photography or something, and they upload on their like Insta or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, have you ever been to either of those national parks?
To be honest with you, I have never been to that park, but you know, I just see like from outside, because you know sometimes it's dangerous to go in those parks. There is a one time I went to in some this type of like Jim Corbett National Park in India, like northern part of India. But you know, the at that time I have another commitment. I am in my school tour, so that it's not possible for me to go there.
Okay, okay. Why are they dangerous?
You know, sometimes there are some type of like beer and tigers also. Uh, uh, many types of wildlife creature. Like some
Okay.
And
Okay.
in some area there are venomous snakes also.
Okay. Okay. So, if I was going to recommend a place in the United States, I would say Utah.
Utah. Can you please write it
So,
down?
yeah, Utah is a state. It's on the western part of the United States, and it has the most national parks of any state. So there's so many national parks. It's very beautiful. The nature is very different from anywhere else in the United States. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That sounds interesting.
Mhm. Question 3. Have you visited any places that were a photographer's paradise?
Have you visited any place that were a photographer's paradise?
Mhm.
Yes, miss. One time I have visited a place is called Manali, and
Okay, where
and
is this at?
yeah, it is situated in Himachal Pradesh, northern part of India. That is the name of the state,
Mhm.
Himachal Pradesh. And this place is so fascinating for foreigner people also. In at that time, I have talked like some foreigner people also. There are available like foreigner peoples. I have talked with
Mhm.
them also, and that place is full of like. There are all types of facilities available related to like accommodation, anything. And you can do like hiking, like zip lining, like trekking, like mountain climbing. You can do everything because there are like every type of facilities available, and there is all types of like valley or some everything is available there. It's so
Okay.
easy. It's so easy to travel and take photo, take shots and photos from there, like high, like high walls, high
Mhm.
standard of
Okay.
height, high standard of height. You can take photo.
Okay. Excellent. So I currently live in the country of Ecuador, and I would say that the entire country is a photographer's paradise. We have everything from Amazon rainforest to the Andes Mountains to some of the best beaches in the world. Um, there's so many amazing volcanoes, and like the lakes near the volcanoes have this really rich blue green color. Tons of places where you can get very high and take photos of like entire areas. So yeah.
That sounds marvelous.
Yes, it's great. I love living here. Yes. Um, do you know any photographers, and what kind of photos do they usually take?
Do you know any photographers? What kind of photos do they usually take? There is I have forget the name of that actor, and he's in Bollywood. You can search it on like Insta, and he like most of
Uh-huh.
his photo is all around to nature. And
Okay.
the surname of that actor is Huda, Hooda, Huda.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that person is,
Fine.
yeah, sure, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so one of my really good friends that I went to high school with is a photographer, but she takes mostly like wedding and family photography, but she's very, very good. She's always in lots of magazines and things like that. So yeah, she's probably the most famous photographer that I know.
To be honest with you, me too, I also a photographer.
You're a photographer?
Exactly.
Okay, what kind of pictures do you take?
Most of time I like to do photography of nature, and like micro photography I also do.
Okay, what's micro photography?
In micro photography, you mean to say like you focus on any small like participle or something, like small, and you focus, and you will see that in you highlight that thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, very interesting. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Next question.
one of the
Go ahead.
best shot I have ever taken, I would like to share with you. And there is
Okay, yeah.
of micro photography. There is a snail. I am just walking on like a countryside, like some type of road, and I have seen something like snail. Snail are like they are moving. They are moving, and I just sit down, and I just grab my camera, and I take shots. When they are moving, they are leaving some type of like a glittering essence, like glittering something beside that. And that is so incredible photo I have ever taken. And you can see like a gold something participle. They are moving, and they are producing like back from their back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I could I don't know if I could do micro photography. I don't think I have the patience.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah. Okay, question number 5. Would you rather vacation in Indonesia, Tanzania, Texas, or Italy, and why?
Miss, if you like to tell me, I'm not know much about this country. If you like to tell me little bit like of every country in a nutshell, I'm interested. Like Indonesia, Tanzania, Texas, or Italy.
Okay, so you want to know a little bit about them?
Exactly, Miss.
Okay, so Indonesia is there is island. So the most famous place in Indonesia is probably Bali. That's where a lot of people go on vacation. And then Tanzania is in Africa, and then Tanzania is where most people go to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. And then Texas is in the United States. It's kind of a desert type climate. And then, of course, Italy, where they make lots of wine and pizza.
Pizza. I would like to go in Texas.
Okay, why Texas?
I love to being out in a lot of mounds of sand or something, and see mountains, and the like about flora and fauna of there, like this type of desert area is so like incredible.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Okay, great. So I lived in Texas for a year. It is very different than most of the rest of the United States.
And
Yes.
there is one thing I like that about those like desert, like Texas. There are so calm and serene. You feel laid back.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if I visited ever Texas, I would like to my own bike, and I like to do riding like with on my bike.
Okay, great. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have rode their bike through Texas. Yeah. Yeah. For me, I think that I would want to go to Tanzania. I've been to Texas, I've been to Italy. I definitely would want to go to Tanzania. I would really love to hike up Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. Miss,
Yeah.
the picture behind you is so looking interesting for me. If it is comfortable to you, would you like to show me?
So it's my mom's painting. She painted that. My
Oh.
mom did, yeah.
That
So
painting is looking.
I can't pick it up, but I
Yeah.
can maybe get a little closer. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yes, Miss. Sure. I have seen that.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
so
so-
beautiful.
Yeah, so I am actually at my mom's house. So her house is filled with all of her paintings.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. So she does a lot of painting.
Oh,
Yes, in her free time.
what a creativity
Hmm?
do you have your mom like creativity?
I have none.
I mean to say, like, you are answering me. You don't have like any like type of creativity from your mom, but I'm saying to you, you like
So
what a
my
in
mom,
yeah
my
what
mom just
yeah
my mom just started painting. She learned how to paint during the pandemic.
oh what
So during the pandemic, she couldn't go outside, she couldn't visit her friends. So she started learning how to paint by watching YouTube videos.
uh,
Yeah, so this is a very new hobby. Yes.
as far as I'm concerned, your mom is investing her time in a right direction for creativity.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I would say maybe for me, mine is writing. I'll do more like creative writing.
Creative writing. So
Hmm.
what is creative writing? Would you like to tell me,
So
please?
creative writing, like writing a fictional story or poetry. Yeah.
Sure, miss.
Hmm.
So, is there
Okay,
any,
let's do. Go
yeah,
ahead.
is there any
Go ahead.
type of like line or something have you ever like read ever like struck in your mind? Would you like to share with me?
Um, Nothing I can think of right now. It's hard for me to think of things on the spot.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Yeah. Okay, so do you take a lot of photos when you travel?
First my priority is to being in the moment, and if I get
Hmm.
time, I also take shots, and shots I like to take shots of nature.
Okay, okay, great. I have a mix. There are times where I take a lot of pictures when I travel, and then times where I just want to be kind of present in the moment. It just depends on how, if I'm out in nature and it's like something that's just really awesome, I'm definitely going to stop and take a lot of pictures. Yes. Hmm.
Sometimes I take so like marvelous photo just due to I'm not
Hmm.
see getting shot for right direction from my from my camera. When I see something in a right direction from my eyes point of view, I see from my eyes point of view, and camera, I'm not ever looking camera. I just click on that camera randomly, and just cause of I am being in the moment of my eyes, I can take so beautiful photos.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I totally understand. Yeah. I take more pictures of like nature or like landscapes than I do of like, say, historical buildings or things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. If I ever go to any historical buildings or museum, I like to take photos there also.
Okay. Yeah. It just depends for me on how awesome I feel when I'm there. Yeah. If it gives me like a really good feeling, then I'll stop and take a picture.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Um, do you often share photos on social media? Why or why not?
To be honest with you, I'm not to share like a social media photo. I am
Mm-hmm.
share my photos on every day, like daily basis on WhatsApp status. Apart
Okay,
from
yeah.
that, I'm not using any type of social media, just WhatsApp. Uh, yeah.
Okay, excellent. I don't really share a whole lot of mine either, so yeah. Okay, well, we're out of time. Any questions I can answer for you today?
Any answer? I would like to know. We have talked more than 25 minutes. So, I am want to improve my level of English, like on higher level. So, is there anything you would like to give me, suggest or advice? I am so interested. I want to know.
So you did, so I mean, so you did very well. Your English is very good. to do higher level, you have to do a lot of, I would suggest doing a lot of reading at the level that you want to be speaking at.
Yes, miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, well, have a great rest of your day, okay?
Yeah. And I would like to say in the last, yesterday I have taken a shot of like harvesting, wheat harvesting. There is a time wheat is ripe in here where I'm living, and I take shot and I put on my WhatsApp, and people are like so happy to see that.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
in the last, well, have a wonderful day, and with full of
Okay,
with
thank you.
with full of blossoms.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
In future, I will do ton of
Bye.
reservation. Your way of teaching is so pragmatic and awesome.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.